Oh, there, that's not right. Hang on a minute. How did that happen? Yeah, that, that ain't supposed to be happening like that. Okay, that's better. Whew. Yeah, I've been having this issue with RetroArch as well, where the core emulator. Eh? Ooh, hold on there. Where was my save file? Was I just blind and I just didn't see the load game option anywhere? This is off to a very strange start. Oh, where the fuck's my save file? Do I have my save state, at least? Yeah, I do. So what in the world happened to my, like, main save? Well, thank goodness I've been keeping these backups. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's mega weird. Let me try restarting one more time and seeing if that keeps happening. Ugh, that's something you never want to see after sinking, like, days and hours into an RPG, is the complete vanishment of your save file. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what in the world was up with that, but we should definitely keep making backup saves. Alright, well, welcome back to Mother 3. As I was saying, this just happened today with, MGBA, and it's been happening to me a lot with, RetroArch, where the core emulator, interface before you load up a game is, extremely different in size, like way smaller than it is when you actually load up a game, and then it just becomes massive. Stumble past. Please be careful not to drop anything. Well, that didn't last long. Must have been those ants. Remember, this path has technically been available. Well, it's been open the entire time that we've been playing this game, all the way since Chapter 1. But we were never able to come here because there's always been ants in the way. Whoa, we really did stumble. Huh? Where'd the jar of yummy pickles go? Did we drop it? Well, I guess that's what happens when it's easy to drop and easy to roll around. It shouldn't be hard to find. Let's split up and look for it. Boney, you help too. Well, guess what? We get to play our own itty-bitty chapter with none other than Boneyard the doggo. There gonna be ants up here? No, you just need to look for the pickles. Alright, well, there seems to be a number of items that you can get here. And I kinda want to know what all of them are. Something that seems sour. Who do I bring it to? Duster? Take it to Lucas. Okay. Yeah, only Boney has the nose and the diggy ability to find what we are looking for. Okay, so found it immediately. We don't want that. Alright, pickles right there. Soft. Wonder if it's like strawberry tofu or a banana or something. A fresh mint. We don't need that. Yeah, let's keep Boney's inventory clean while we try and find cool stuff. Something that looks delicious. Oh no, is it gonna be nut bread? Okay, fine. I was afraid it was gonna be like trash. Because you know how dogs are. They look at just about anything. The stinkier it is, the more delicious it seems. A small thing. Is this just gonna be a nut? A pumice charm. Eh? That might be good. I don't know. something hard. Okay, now we know the relative texture of the mage you look. Well, shoot, that's about all there is. I thought there were, like, little bottles of, chemicals around here or something that we could pick up. Well, even after starting from the beginning and finding absolutely everything, this still wasn't very long. Oh well. Yeah, that's literally Boney's only time to shine as a playable, like a solo playable character. Oh well. Alright, I think off to the left is a side cave where you can get some stuff. Oh, there's a hot spring. Yeah, that's pretty important. And a mole cricket. Let's go ahead and get the money we need. Also, let's take a look at how good that pumice charm really is. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna keep Lucas's good kid shirt for the time being. We'll pass that on to Kumatora. Yeah, there we go. Alright, give me the money. Man, we spent so much money last time. On what? I don't even remember. Alright. I get it. What do you got for me? A clever stick. Ooh. Tempting, but we are going to be questing for something much more significant today. Oh, offense plus 58. Is that good enough? I think it might finally be time for Duster to get a new pair of shoes. I'm not gonna equip him just yet. No, don't do anything with those previous gloves. An otter hat. Didn't we just get the alligator hat? Hang on. Man, it's so much stuff that we can get. Alright, I need a moment here. So what is it that Lucas is wearing right now? Oh, he's got the awesome crown. No shirt, no shoes, no problem. Oh, these are the... yeah. Yeah, it might finally be time. So what are we giving up if we get rid of the mystical shoes? We lose about 7 points of speed, which is not that big of an issue. Because Duster will still be the second fastest member of the party. And I don't think that it really matters all that much. IQ, Duster does not even use PSI, so IQ does not matter. If it offers defense against PSI attacks, it hasn't really been apparent yet. And then we also lose about 15 points of HP, and honestly, trading that in for like 18 points of power, I think we're gonna need as much of it as we can get. Besides that, Duster's HP is pretty good as is. I actually have no idea why that is. I guess he's just the most naturally healthy member of the team. And what else did we get? Gonna hold on to the magic gloves just in case, but spiky weapon, that can go. Might need to use those little drug items here in the next chapter. Alright, so we don't need those anymore. We can buy one more pumice charm. And we are not going to be giving Lucas the pumice charm, because he has the awesome crown, and that is really, really good, as is. Oh, hey, looks like there's some new food that we can buy. Yeah, grilled fish, grilled chicken, those look really, really good. Oh, and they're even selling cups of life noodles now. That's pretty good. Alright, yeah, just to be safe, I'm gonna get a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Lucas and Kumatora will be fine. And speaking of fine, how's everyone's HP looking? Alright, we are ready to go. Tonight's dinner was some Sam's Club quiches. They were bleh, but whatever, food is food. Yeah, I can't say I've ever been that big of a fan of quiche, or quiche, as I sometimes call it for fun. And I don't know what it is about it, because, you know, you look at the sum of its parts, you look at the list of ingredients, it should be right up my alley. I like eggs, I'm alright with spinach, I love cheese. Throw in some mushrooms and sausage, and you basically got like a nice little egg casserole or something. Am I imagining things, or is the game a little bit quieter than usual? I don't know why this is occurring to me just now. You know what? It's fine. I'll just turn up the volume on my end. You also have some tiramisu Oreos. They taste like normal Oreos. Oh. Oh, hey, they're not using the dumb, tricky version of this song for once. Well, that's nice. Alright, you know how it goes with these trees. We gotta take them out last, because they like to explode. There we go. Hey, that's the first combo I've gotten today, and it's already at a 16. That's pretty good. I feel like I remember these turkey vultures being relatively weak. It's kind of a surprise to me that they're taking this long to beat down. Oh, there we go. It just occurred to me that maybe Lucas is using a really, really weak weapon right now. Like, I'm wondering to myself, should I have given him the spiky weapon instead of selling it? Ah, whatever. It won't matter for too long. What? It's got brain shock? Well, actually, I suppose that makes sense. Some of the trees in Earthbound had that ability too. I don't know why. This trunk is tough. Oh yeah, it didn't even employ the birds it was carrying into battle. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what those birds do, but I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that they chirp happily, resulting in, we're confused, by the way. Resulting in a bit of HP restoration. That's my guess, anyway. Alright, more birds, more trees. Let me check and see. Oh, I neglected to sell that. Yeah, let me make sure I get all these, weaker food items out of my inventory. QMU. Oh, MJ music. Oh, for some reason I thought that was a U that you put in there. Alright, we've got better fish to fry than dealing with a bunch of trees, so let's get out of here. Man, that bald eagle, even though it's clearly a vulture and not an eagle, like, it looks like a Looney Tunes vulture. It packs a punch. I would rather pick a fight with something completely different. Let's see what we got in here. Moles. Yeah, we can take him. They do use a bit of a hard battle rhythm, but I don't think that's gonna stop us. Wait a minute, what? That's all the damage it did? Oh yeah, these things are gonna be a pushover by comparison. Alright, I was worried about nothing. I do hope we get some level ups in here, because, I was trying to do something sneaky. Oh, whoa, Duster! Well, you don't see that every day. Very nice. Done with the Oreos. They were a limited edition flavor, so you don't think you'll see them again? It's a shame that they didn't actually have that much flavor to them. Well, that much unique flavor. I feel like it being a tiramisu flavor, it should have a very bold, almost coffee-like taste to it. Okay, it tends to go pretty well if I can actually get a few combos in, but that is absolutely not a guarantee. I'm trying to think of other unique cookie flavors that I've tried in my time. Alright, now would be a good time to employ that double jerky. Nothing's really coming to mind, I have to say. Maybe I tried a pumpkin-flavored thing once, and it turned out to be... No, it was a pumpkin ice cream sandwich, nothing more. I'm trying to focus on these rhythms, and it's not working too well. Alright, so... yeah, it was a pumpkin-flavored ice cream sandwich that I had tried once, and it just... there's a little bit more to a pumpkin pie than just, you know, the pumpkin and the bread. You know, you gotta have a certain amount of spices in it in order for the full flavor to come out. And this just didn't have it. It was just a vaguely pumpkin-flavored vanilla thing, as far as I could tell. Okay, these things. There has to be a way to slow them down. I don't want them both using their explosions on me. Weak against ice. Weak against numbness. Alright, well there's our ticket. Should use paralysis instead of hypnosis. I love that sound effect. Alright, well, since it decided to stick to Kumatora, maybe we can get away with a little sneaky attack here. Oh, jeez, Boney can barely do any damage to that thing. Alright, I'm gonna let the one on the left blast Kumatora, if it decides it wants to. And we'll see how it goes from here. Let's see, and then I could choose between defense down or just hit him with a blast of freeze. Let's try freeze. Okay, I see your message in the chat. After so many consecutive playthroughs of Symphonia and how tired you got to it, it got you thinking, why did you get so tired of Tales of Symphonia after 300 hours at least, when he probably spent at least that much on many online games, including Overwatch, Paladins, Elsword, and TF2. Why you didn't get tired of those? I think there's something pretty obvious in common with all of them, and that's the multiplayer component. Also, in the case of Team Fortress 2, there is the capacity for user-generated content. Like, it's been updated over the years with all kinds of extra weapons and cosmetics that were originally created by the community, but even beyond that, like, I would have gotten bored of Team Fortress 2 so long ago if not for the fan-made maps. Those are always just so much fun to play around in. Yep. Yeah, that didn't work too well. I'm surprised that you included Overwatch in that list. I feel like I never saw you play it all that much while it was new and popular. But hey, if you've been having fun with it, more power to you. Oh shit, it worked! Oh, that was a pretty cool sounding combo. Oh, but these things just do not go down. Man. I'm starting to think it might not be that good of an idea to be fighting these guys, considering how much of a drain they are. Alright, I'm not even gonna bother wasting my time on the combos, because their defense is just so darn high. There we go, got that one. You're thinking that the effects of seeing credits rolling or closure in general may be the core reason? Circles back to what you mentioned the other day about post-ending content not being enticing to most players. Might be a subject worth exploring later. You very rarely will immediately start replaying a game after you beat it, even if you really liked it and would like to replay it later. Well, that's pretty normal. Whoa! Okay, I wasn't expecting it to just self-destruct like that. Whoa! Yeah, I wasn't expecting those guys to pop out there either. I'm trying to think of ways to land that combo more effectively. Like, if I were to, I don't know, raise my thumb a little bit higher off the button. Maybe it'll give me just enough of a delay between the rhythm for me to actually hit the notes. Well, I got a few more hits in there. Okay, where are we now? Oh yeah, we have kind of a fun little, mini-boss coming up soon. Are you guys gonna leave me alone if I move slow enough? Because that'd be really, really nice of you. Oh my god, this is so awkward, and yet technically it is much faster than actually fighting them. Oh god, look at the way they're smiling at me. It's like I'm in a room full of, like, creepy statues or something. Just don't make eye contact. Okay, whew! And what do we get for that? A Goddess Bustier, which offers a fair amount of defense, not as much as regular items, but extra defense against, extra protection rather, from fire and ice. That will come in handy. Oh, and it whoa! Check that out. She gets extra 20 psychic points from it too. That is essential. We're gonna need that. Yeah, I'll think about using that, but I think that for now, probably we'll wait until we get the next tier of charm before we equip it on Lucas. So yeah, here he is. This guy looks like he would rather be left alone right now, but we're gonna pick a fight with him anyway. It's the negative man. It's a weird creature. He's weak against crying, of course he is. I'm nothing but a worthless protoplasm. He sobbed, moaned, and started wailing. My god. That's pretty good practice for when we're gonna absolutely need to nail this rhythm here in a little bit. Oh, come on. I know he's got more dialogue than that. He looks like you're just bullying a corn man. I don't know what he's supposed to be. I don't know. Japanese cartoons just have this weird little trend that they do where you have just like a vague shape, a vague colored shape that they can somehow anthropomorphize and give like specific personality. I don't know. I feel like I've seen this a lot in Bobo, for example. Oh, nice job. It almost looks like he's made out of, like, stained yellow tofu or something. Life is but a moment, a meaningless grain of sand. Oh boy. As funny as that was, this being hard mode, the benefits were... Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Let's not get too excited. Yeah, the joke outstayed its welcome very quickly, considering how much extra HP he has in hard mode. Oh shit, what was that? Oh, no, you don't. It's a mystery metal monkey fella. It kind of reminds me of the soot dumpling. You're only really able to damage it through combos. Apparently this isn't the one that goes that has the rhythm on the rhythm. Oh, we got it. Well, that was easy. Is this like the one enemy in the game that didn't get buffed in hard mode? Because yeah, that was honestly pathetic. Okay, watch it, watch it. I'm glad that there's an actual strategy you can use to sneak past those guys. It's not a luxury you get very often, even in RPGs like this, where you can see your enemy a mile away. Alright, so what was that you said about Overwatch? You played the crap out of it when you got it on PC? I guess near when it came out. Several hours almost every day. Did up until they added custom rooms, which you enjoyed, but not enough to prevent the inevitable burnout. Yeah. Yeah, I got burnt out pretty quickly on that game myself. It definitely was fun, but I think it would have benefited a lot from a single-player or a co-op campaign of some kind. Like how Team Fortress 2 added in the man versus machine game mode, and alright, this is clearly not enough to save us from the bombs, and I don't think I want to be a part of that fight. Hey, let's just go challenge Count Slug you! Oh, jeez. We appear to have been ambushed. Alright, well, let's see how strong they really are. A whole army of slugs, let's go! Gonna take a wild guess and say they're weak to fire. Yep. Well, that's gonna get annoying real quick. Please tell me they're not all gonna do that. Alright, this'll be enough to keep me going. You know, honestly, there are a few days when I kinda miss Overwatch just a little bit. Not much, but just enough to where I, you know, wouldn't mind jumping back in for a quick couple of games. You know, another big part of the, my personal deal with Overwatch is the atmosphere around it. This is something that you and I have talked about before, but there's just an overall more hostile atmosphere, that's just prevalent all throughout Overwatch that was not present at all in Team Fortress 2. I don't know what it is. My theory is that it's the reduced team size. Like in Team Fortress 2, it was pretty common to have at least 9 players on each team. And generally, matches were so chaotic in general pubs that you didn't really care what was going on. You didn't care about coordinating with your team. You just went out and did stuff, and had a fun time doing it. Yeah, when I think about, what would it be like if I went back and played TF2 for a day, I get way more excited because I think about all the weird, goofy stuff that I could be doing. You know, either that or actually playing the game, but generally I have a more fun time goofing off. I mean, the very reason why I got into TF2 to begin with was because of all those goofy, like, griefing videos that people were uploading on YouTube back in the day. Yeah, like, some channels were uploading, like, oh, sick, kill streak highlights, or, like, amazing sick, 6v6, steamrolls and stuff like that, and I was just like, nah. I'm not interested. I want to see heavies eat sandwiches. I want to see, like, scouts T-posing and hopping around doing nothing. And I actually got the game, and I'm like, I want to be an engineer and build teleporters in weird-ass places. You can get away with that a little bit when you're playing as, like, Symmetra or Torbjorn, but, not quite as much. Yeah, I'm kind of taking my time with these slugs, because I feel like they are the easiest source of EXP right now. And I do need to stock up, because we have a really, really hard fight coming up. In addition to other things. Hey, 8 hits, that's the most I've gotten on this song in a while. Yeah, I think trying to intentionally delay myself is helping a little bit. Oh shoot, I gotta go back this way. Hey guys! Don't mind me, just normal quadruple of statues just like you guys. That smile, that creepy smile, it's reminding me of something from the Yellow Submarine animation for some reason. Hi! Well, there he is. The hefty head. Alright, how am I going to approach this? I honestly can't even remember what this guy's capable of, so I'm gonna take it easy for a minute. Until I know what he can do. Weak against ice? Oh, you don't say. Alright, looks like freeze is gonna be the way to go. We're gonna have to watch our psychic point levels very carefully. There should be a place to heal somewhere around here. Ionia can't be far off. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Look at that, he can't even turn back around. Nice. That was almost 4 straight 16 hits in a row. My goodness. Alright, I still don't know exactly how much of a threat this guy is, so let's be a little careful. Alright, hit me with whatever you got. I love the goofy-ass noises these things make. Alright, there we go. He wasn't that big of a threat. Well, we did get lucky with immobilizing him. Alright, so get ready to see a lot of those guys here in the next half hour, hopefully no more than that. Because they are the target of our rare item hunt of the day. Yes, indeed, we are on the quest for the mystical stick of Mother 3. It is just as, it's just as infamous as the Sword of Kings from Earthbound, but it is much, much better. It is Lucas's best weapon, bar none, and it gives a whole slew of beneficial stat bonuses that we are going to need. Yes, yes. I like the level ups. I like it when I get combos. But I don't like how long it's taking for us to get back to safety. I need to have, like a clear idea. Okay, we have to be close to the end. 10-hit combo to Fate. Yeah, it's hard. It is hard. I think I have actually gotten a 16-hit once in, Chapter 2, but... again, that's something I'm gonna have to, like, reference my own archives for. Yeah, let's, keep doing the flip technique. You got a 16 hit the other day to Sirius? Good job! It is not easy. It's definitely something worth bragging about. Yeah, everyone makes a big deal about Strong 1, but honestly, it's not too terrible once you get used to it. Alright, yeah, I'm taking a risk here. Let's bust out the freeze. Yeah, there are quite a few songs in this game that I have just never been able to get higher than like 10 hits on. Yeah, one of the backbeat battles, you've never seen anyone get a 16 hit on Strong 1 until now? Well, I don't know what the trick is, but I've been able to do it pretty consistently today. Now that's not going to... I'm not gonna say anything about the boss fight coming up. I know that's got a harder rhythm to it, and I cannot guarantee that I'll actually be able to pull 16 hits on that one. Oh, he uses PSI. I didn't know that. Well, I probably did. I just forgot. It's been a long time since I last played this. There we go. Oh man, I really hope we get lucky with a mystical stick drop, because these guys take a long, long time to wear down. Alright, I'm gonna take one more on. I don't think I had much of a choice, considering that, you know, we like, didn't get any invincibility there for some strange reason. What's your favorite battle theme minus Sirius? Honestly, I think mine would have to be Piggy Guys. Yeah, that one that you hear for, like, the most basic pig mask, and then you never hear it again. I think it's severely underused in this game. It's got a really catchy beat to it. A lot of the boss themes in this game are really good, too. Classic one being, oh, what's the name of the one? Unfounded Revenge, that's what it was called. Right. That's the one that got the remix in Super Smash Bros. That one's really good. The Natural Killer Cyborg fight music is really, really good, too. Wasteful Anthem's really good, too. Yeah, there's a reason they all got remixes all their own on that one album. What was it called? Mother 3 Plus? Or was it Mother 3i? You know, I should look that up before this stream series is over, because that's got some really nice mixes in it. I think that was an album that was released on iTunes or something. I don't know the entire history on it, but I have heard a little bit of it before. I'm sure I have it saved somewhere. Mother 3i, right. And it's a little bit harder to hit this when you can't hear the timpani booming at the beginning. Ugh, there we go. Yeah, these guys take a long time to wear down. And I have completely failed to explain why that is. I am playing on the hard mode that was added by the the fan translation team. You can access it too. All you have to do is type in your name as hard mode in all caps when you begin the game. The player's name, not Lucas's name. And you're good to go. It is definitely a challenge. I would say that Chapter 3 is probably the hardest one in the game when you're playing on hard mode. Alright, I really hope there's a place to heal somewhere around here. Life up Gamma, finally. Been waiting all this ding-dong time on that. Hey, Ionia, long time no see. Oh, it's good to see you again. You've finally come. Lucas, you always struck me as a bit of a crybaby, but you've grown so strong. Boney, you came with him all this way. Good boy. Shake! Shake! Oh, you don't know any tricks? Didn't he do that for the bouncer in front of Club Diddy-Boo? I don't know. Maybe Boney's just not as comfortable around Ionia. Did you know the Magypsies are named after musical modes? I did. I don't remember when I learned about that, but it made it a bit more interesting when I started studying music theory on my own and mucking about with different musical modes. It was really fun taking some music that I myself have written and then like transposing it between different modes to see what they sound like. And true to form, the Locrean mode is just as weird as Locrea in this game is like mysterious and weird. I don't know if there's all that much else that you can interpret about, like, the personalities of the Magypsies and their corresponding modes, but, you know, food for thought. Kumatora, since you were very little, this is the prettiest you've ever been now. You're absolutely fabulous. I know you might say cut that crap out, but it's the truth! And by the way, what's in that jar you have there? It looks easy to drop and easy to roll. I love how they keep using those exact words. Ooh, fabulous! My absolute favorite. Yummy pickles. You brought them all the way here for me. Thank you. These pickles will be the last thing I eat before I vanish. I'm really going to enjoy them. You don't need to say anything. I understand. 5 needles have been pulled now. Aeolia, Doria, Lydia, Phrygia, and Mixie. I mean, Mixolydia. They've all disappeared now that the time has come. And now it's my turn. That leaves only my needle in Chupi-Chupioi Temple and 1 missing needle. Now, adorable little Lucas, go to Chupi-Chupioi Temple. The temple is covered in vines frozen in time. You can't get inside with them as they are. You'll need to sprinkle these waters of time on them. Alright, cool. Ah, yes, finally. That's all I wanted. The time is now... Oh, I disagree. I very much disagree. We've got other business to attend to before we go fighting any Needle Guardians. Since you haven't kept up with every stream, you just realize that these pink-haired fabulous queens are the Needles. Well, they're the protectors of the Needles. Fire Gamma. Eh, it is what it is. Negative Man? No. Well, we've already dealt with him. No, I need to hunt down the Mystical Stick. That's what I need to do. Alright, you have nothing for sale except for food. That's alright. We'll probably need to stock up before we're done here. Nah, we don't really need this. Let me just make sure my inventory is nice and clean. Life is but a moment, a meaningless grain of sand. Yeah, we got that. We didn't get very much dialogue out of him, but we got that. Alright, guess it's time to finally say goodbye to the alligator hat. We hardly knew ye. Sorry, that keeps distracting me. Every time I look at that, I feel like it looks more like a weird human wearing a small hat rather than an otter. Did you get the worthless protoplasm line? Yeah, actually I did. I think those were the only 2 lines that I got. Oh, hi there. Brought us into shiny sparkle thing! No worries, I get back at you. It was a Franklin badge. Here it is. Farewell, farewell! It's been in every single Mother game. With a remarkable amount of distance between the beginning and the end for this one. Hello, Mr. Saturn. In disguise! I didn't recognize you. Zucchini! One more. Potential! Wow. Farewell, farewell! Rice patty! 7th time! One last time. Potential! 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 I think that means that he believes in us. That's what I choose to believe. So has the song Snowman, Right, yeah. Sorry, there's kind of a long gap between, when you type the messages and when I see them. Wonder how difficult it was to translate Saturn Man's, text boxes. Well, funny you should mention that. The original, Japanese font used for Mr. Saturn's text was based off of, I think it was Shigesato Itoi's daughter, granddaughter, niece, something like that. She had kind of a weird scribble, way of writing. And, Itoi found that to be rather endearing, so he based the, Mr. Saturn font off of that. I don't know what the inspiration for the English font is. And in fact, I should probably look up an example of the Japanese Mr. Saturn text. This looks like a pretty good example. Well, you can't see it because every time I bring up this window, it's cropped in a new weird way. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I was scrolling in the wrong way. Alright, there we go. There we go. That's what it looks like in Japanese. I wonder how hard that is for Japanese viewers to read. Because those little squigglies in the second and third lines don't look like any kind of kanji or kana that I've ever seen. Yeah, there's a fountain of trivia about the Mother series that I could probably go on explaining. Alright, what is the most effective way to fight this guy? I'm thinking offense up Omega, PK freeze Gamma, and maybe Siren Beetle? Yeah, anything to keep it from hitting us too much. You're practicing combos by mashing the button to the music. Now you're hunting for Shiny Lapras, huh? Pokemon Heart Gold. That is... Right. Aren't you able to, like, find one in one of the caves in that game? You can just go up and talk to it? Well, best of luck to you. I remember having a really fun time with Heart Gold or Soul Silver. No, I think it was Heart Gold that I got. I remember getting it back in college, and I was just really, really thrilled with the Pokewalker peripheral. So you're hunting for a shiny Lapras, I'm hunting for a rare stick. We're both kind of in the same boat, even though we're traveling in different rivers. Your river is longer and rockier, though. True. I will completely acknowledge that it is way smaller of a chance to be finding shiny Pokemon than to find this 3% of a chance stick. It's not that bad. The shockwave, that is. Alright, I'm thinking we're gonna need no fewer than 3 freeze Gammas in order to make this work. Your monster book completion in Tales of Symphonia seems meager compared to this challenge. The shiny Pokemon chance or the rare stick. Because again, 3% is a pretty generous amount for a rare drop in an RPG. Although it would be a little bit easier if you could fight both of these guys at once. But they never ever gang up on you, if I remember correctly. Another thing that's kind of slowing me down here is that I didn't get Lucas's better stick for, like, there's a mole cricket in here that sells a better weapon for Lucas, and I chose not to buy it. Because I didn't have enough money, and I figured, we'll be getting the awesome stick in soon enough anyway, right? You're trying to get a full team of shinies and heart gold. Man, I got a friend that's been obsessing over that sort of thing over the years. I got respect for her. I managed to fight her once. Had, like, the star of her team was a shiny Vaporeon that she had raised. If you can manage to pull it off, more power to you. Oh, right. That's something I should pay attention to. Don't use freeze when the counter is up. Ugh. Something about this guy's nose is, like, weirding me out a little bit. Alright, we're probably gonna have to run back in and heal after every 2 or 3 fights. Until we start getting more level ups. I seem to remember one time, I've replayed this game many times, but I think on one run, I actually stuck around here and just grinded EXP like crazy on these guys. Until I ended up with Kumatora's final PSI ability, and I just, like, steamrolled the Masked Man with it. That was quite the experience. You've only encountered one shiny spear while you were just mucking about. Was that in the Fire Red streams that you were doing? Or was that just you playing on your own? Alright, don't panic. Shockwave can't kill us that quickly. Yeah, what about me? What old shiny Pokemon have I encountered throughout my life? Honestly, like, the only one that comes to mind is a shiny Illumise that I got way back in Pokemon Emerald. It's still hanging around somewhere in my Pokemon bank. And I'm not sure if I've actually caught anything of note after that. There we go. You're gonna name the Lapras Tessie when you get it. Oh, is it purple? I don't even remember what color the shiny Lapras is. Oh yeah, how about that? It's got a nice lavender color to it. Well, that... Whoa, I don't need it zoomed in that much. That looks pretty nice. Oh my god, what is that? Hang on a minute, is there a Gigantamax Lapras, or is this just, like, fan art that someone made? I wouldn't know, because I haven't been much following, Pokemon Sword and Shield news. But if that's real, I gotta say, that does look kinda cool. It's got like a... I don't know, I don't know the name of this temperature machine, but that's what it looks like. Something that just, like, radiates coldness. Sword and Shield suck, you aren't missing much. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, I saw the painful lack of innovation from the previous generation, and I said to myself, nope. If I'm gonna be spending time and money on a new Pokemon adventure, it's either going to be a high-effort ROM hack, or a fan game, or just Temtem. It's probably gonna be Temtem. It has high highs, but really low lows. Ouch. Temtem isn't great either. Oh, that's too bad. I had high hopes in that one. Any thoughts on that Mystery Dungeon DX remake a few months ago? Now, I have never played a single Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game in my life. I know that that game has, some very vocal fans. Like, some people are really, really into that series. But I have just not gotten around to giving it a try myself. You refunded it after, like, 1.5 hours? Ouch. I guess it's not for everyone, then. Yeah, I guess it is kind of in its nature as a dungeon crawler to be a little bit, on the slow side. But I do occasionally find myself in the mood for those kinds of games. Some number of years ago, I ended up trying Etrian Odyssey for the first time, and actually found myself really enjoying it. Not enough to finish it, but just for, like, messing around with it for a few hours, I had a lot of fun with it. I may give the Mystery Dungeon series a try one more time. One more time. No, I mean one day. That's what I meant to say. Felt more like a cheap knockoff than a spiritual successor. You were disappointed with it. Oof. A cheap knockoff. You mean compared to, like, the an earlier game in the series? The closest you'll be coming to a Pokemon game soon is Symphonia's sequel / spin-off Dawn of the New World. What in the world kind of similarities are there between that and Pokemon? Like, I think I've actually seen a few screenshots of this game before, and I'm not seeing the connection here. It actually makes me upset that I can get combos so easily on this. Okay, well, my advice to you is to experiment with a different emulator. Because, I previously played this game on VBA, Visual Boy Advance. I'm currently playing on MGBA, and I adjusted a few settings to try and get, like, my latency as, seamless as possible. You use a repro card? Okay. Well, if you're playing from an actual cartridge, then I'm not sure there's much that can be done to tweak your settings there. Yeah, I'm not sure what you could do, aside from somehow finding headphones that offer an audio buffer option. Where you can, like, input a number of microseconds that it will wait before sending the audio signal to you. I don't know if that's a thing. Now, when I actually get around to fighting the boss of this chapter here in a little while, well, actually, it could be a long while at this rate. It could go either way. It could be that I will have a really hard time getting combos to that song. Or I'll make it look easy. I don't know. So Dawn of the New World has monster capturing. I did not know that. Omega Evolution. This guy sounds familiar. I feel like I've seen this guy's channel before. Like a long, long time ago. Oh. Well, no, okay, you guys can't see it all that well because it's blown up to hell, but, if you'll look down here, yeah, you do in fact take control of monsters in that game. I'm sure they have their own, weakness and resistance system. But this being an action RPG, I imagine this would be a very different experience from your ordinary Pokemon game. No one can get 16 hits on Masked Man. Backbeat Battle Hard. That was the one I was trying to think of before. That's the one that I absolutely cannot do. I almost wonder if the music itself is bugged somehow. Because it feels like the timing for that one beat after that long drawn-out pause, it feels way too exact. I don't know what the deal is with it. Let's see, there's at least one more that gives me connections. I think that's, the tougher version of Zombie. I don't know if what it's called. It might just be called Tough Zombie. In fact, yeah, I think it's literally just called Tough Zombie. Yeah, that one I have a bit of trouble with, too. Yeah, I remember that one of the final enemies in the game uses that, so I'll have one more chance to try and conquer it, but I don't think it's gonna go well. It skips the 8th beat. Ugh, just like the conga rhythms in Crypt of the Necrodancer. I can't stand those. If I accidentally touch a conga shrine in Crypt of the Necrodancer, I say to myself, well, fuck it, I'm as good as dead. I just reset at that point, because it just irritates me so much, having to try and remember that. Yeah, King Konga I don't mind as much, because I feel like his boss fight is a bit simpler to compensate for the conga rhythm. And it's just one little instance. Oh, there we go. I've been meaning to get this to happen. Very good. If we're lucky, we can freeze him while he's flipped like this. I wonder how many of these guys we've taken down. In theory, it shouldn't take more than, like, 30 or so of these guys for us to get the mystical stick, but I don't know. Probability doesn't work that way, and we humans have a hard time processing that sometimes. That's why gacha games are such a huge, like, psychological pitfall for a lot of people. Your first 16-hit combo was on the Mecha Drago. I actually have a bit of a hard time landing that when I play on these emulators, because I think with the emulators specifically, I don't think the cartridges have this problem, but I think the game lags just a teeny tiny bit when you have a sufficiently large sprite on the screen. I guess it's because of the distance that the little music notes have to travel, so that kind of bogs the game down just a smidge. Just enough to throw off your timing when you're fighting a big enemy. Like the final boss, for example. Well, the supposed final boss. His rhythm is generally pretty easy, but because of the large sprite and the occasional lag, I often have a hard time getting 16 hits on him. You're pretty good at the Accelerando and Stringent combos? Yeah, they're pretty fun. I remember when I was first getting into this game, I would listen to songs like that just on my MP3 player or whatever, and try to get the rhythm right while I was listening to it. You can't get the transition to the start of the song? Yeah, that is kind of a problem. It's like you're not sure when the next beat is going to come precisely, so you kind of just have to guess or memorize it somehow. And the nice thing about Strong One is that at least it's the exact same pattern each and every, like, 2-4 measures, whatever it is. So if you've got it practiced enough, you can probably pick up on just about any part of the beat and continue where it leaves off. As opposed to, like you said, Accelerando and other songs like that, where you have a bit of an awkward pause before the song starts up again. The mechanical songs, the ones with like the serial numbers as the music's title, I seem to remember those having awkward starts and stops as well. And I bet some people out there have made some really cool remixes of this song, and I wish I could play some of them, but I'm not at liberty to do that right now because I need to focus so hard on the rhythms to keep the damage going. There we go. I feel like that's at least a dozen that we've knocked out at this point. But still, they show no signs of dropping. No signs of stopping. I feel like I've gotten the most optimal pattern down for this fight, for just dealing with these hefty heads one after another. Let me know if you guys have any other ideas on how I can speed this up a little bit. But I think this is about the best I can do for the time being. Do you know how this combo system works in the code? I have absolutely no clue. The beats are based on actual beats in the midis. Huh, you don't say. Well, I have taken apart this game's music multiple times. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if there's some information in there that I could look into. I'm not gonna do that right now, because I've got my hands full as is. But I will keep that out next time I end up breaking into this game's sequence data again, which I'm sure I will someday. You know the channel Silva Gunner and all the wacky, high-quality video game rips they make? I've dabbled in that too. Mother 3 is a fun game to mess around with in that regard. The midis have tons of BPM changes to time the beats. Yeah, I remember running into that a few times. You make rips too? Oh, you don't say! Do you have your own channel, or do you submit stuff straight to, Silva Gunner? I tried submitting stuff right when I was just getting started, experimenting with this sort of stuff. Needless to say, my stuff was not up to standard. I didn't entirely know what I was doing, but I didn't give up. I kept practicing, kept learning more about, you know, digital audio workstations and all that, figuring out how to extract sound fonts, get the sequences and all that. And I started posting stuff on my own channel. If you're watching this on, like a home computer, you can see a link to my channel in the little link section below. You don't have to, but it's there. I don't make that much music nowadays, but it was definitely fun while it lasted. You got a link for me, do you? Of course. Of course, you've talked so much about this song, it's no wonder that you've uploaded your own version. Well, you know, it's only a minute. I'd be happy to give you a listen. Yeah, it sounds fine. Unfortunately, I don't know what the joke could possibly be, but it sounds alright. Yeah, I can hear what you're talking about with some of the chords being a bit off. That is something that takes some getting used to. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I've got it perfect either. Jokes are the Terraria theme and I'm blue, oh yeah, now that you mention it, I can kind of hear that in my head now. Ever since I found out about Silva Gunner, I had wanted them to make a cross between, you know, Blue, Eiffel 65, Blue Man, I'm Blue, blah blah blah, whatever. I wanted them to mix that with the Happy Happy Village theme from Earthbound, and honestly, I'm not sure if I could make that work. I'm not sure if it can be done in a, you know, good-sounding manner. It'd make for a good joke, but I don't know if it would sound all that well. So you say you submitted stuff to Viva yourself? I suppose I should check that channel out more often. I don't know why I haven't paid much attention to it over the years. I don't know, I guess I just assumed that it was like bootleg Silva Gunner. I wonder what exactly the distinction is between Viva Fever and Silphagunner. What was it that... oh, man. Link previews are suddenly not working in... It's pretty much bootleg Silphagunner, like I said. Ah, gotcha. Oh, it's, from RPG Maker XP. Oh! Ooh, oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Is this what I think it is? There's actually a particular, track from one of the RPG Maker collections that I really, really like. I wonder if this is it. Yes, this is exactly it! I've listened to this song so much. Oh, wait a minute. It's Soulja Boy. Sorry, I'm not that big of a fan of Soulja Boy, but I am a huge fan of this particular battle theme from RPG Maker. Oh wait, actually, I probably shouldn't play that anyway because, like, you know, my VOD guy might get muted. I don't know why I had trouble saying that. There it is! I'm gonna call that the, magic ingredient, the magic little moment that, made the mystical stick happen. Thanks. Awesome. Alright, let's look at the stats on this thing. Extra HP, extra psychic points, lots of power, a little bit of extra IQ, and a little bit of extra speed. That's all stuff that Lucas wants. Yes! Alright, thanks. Thank you very much. I don't know, I feel like moments like these are all the more special when you've got a bit of, when you've got an audience watching. You forgot to follow? You don't have to, but I appreciate it anyway. Yes, that is what we can safely call awesome. Now we're finally ready to move on to the end of this chapter. And I've only been live for an hour and a half. That's pretty good. We've got a lot more time to spare than I was expecting. So we might have a bit of time left over for A Link to the Past after this is all done. That's kind of my B-side game right now, in addition to Mother 3. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. I've never completed A Link to the Past before. I've never even, like, done a single Dark World dungeon in A Link to the Past before I started streaming it recently. So I very much will look forward to getting into more of that pretty soon. Alright. Let's go in there with... oh. Well, never mind. We've got a little bit more time to kill. Gotta make sure that we are as prepared as possible for this fight. Let's think about how we're gonna approach it. If I could access the item cart guy, I would take out some of those rubber coats that we bought way back in Chapter 5 and see if that nullifies some of the lightning damage we're gonna be taking. PSI magnet. Ugh, that's not gonna help us. He's made a rip of Unfounded Revenge with Kirby's Green Greens theme. I'm having a hard time imagining how that would sound. Well, if you submit it either to your channel or to Viva Vivers, there is a chance that I will see it. So that'll be neat. You can't go wrong with Kirby. Like, I don't know what it is about Kirby soundtracks, there's just something magical about them. They work with a lot of stuff in remixes. They remix with themselves pretty well, pretty often. They're just overall fantastic. And they're a lot of fun to analyze as well, like if you can find a way to break them down and listen to each individual stem. It's very interesting to hear how they actually work. Oh, do we have to fight the, like, Pigmask Colonel first? Oh, yeah, we do. I forgot about this. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a warm-up before we tackle the Masked Man. Alright, probably a bit of fire is how we're gonna want this to go. Let me see here. Do we have any DCMC items left? No. That might have actually come in handy here, but that's alright. If I can put the Colonel to sleep, that might actually be pretty good for the time being. Oh! Oh, that's a big problem. Kumatora, you're just a little bit too slow. Alright, well, strategy from here on out is going to be just pummel the Pigmasks with physical attacks until we can focus on the Colonel. Oh, yeah, the timing on that was just atrocious. Alright, let's... Actually, hang on a minute. We got bombs, don't we? Yeah, let's use those up. Oh, jeez! That went off way faster than I was expecting. Alright, sorry, Boney, you're going down. I'll bring you back to life soon. Yeah, that was just real unfortunate. They just kind of ganged up on Boney. Everyone else is looking fine. Alright, we got tons of secret herbs. We should focus on using those. Oh, come on. I can't target my knocked out party members? Ah, that stinks. Alright, how many secret herbs do you have? 1, 2. There we go. It took me a while to see it for some reason. Everyone's got a time bomb stuck to them. Jeez. Alright, we got this. No. You stop that. You used to upload rips to your main channel, but you just ended up making a separate rip channel. I understand. The thing that sucks about that is that you can't, like, carry over your subscribers and get them to follow you on your new channel automatically. So, anytime you make a, like, split channel for a niche purpose, like stream archives or high-quality video game rips or whatever, it always has to start from a, you know, 0.0, whatever you call it. You know, that's like one big thing that I may never fully know about is all the critical hit noises that the enemies can make. They all make a unique sound when they attack, and they all have a unique variation when they miss or when they get a critical hit. And as many times as I played this, I may never know what all of them sound like. It's kind of just up to chance, isn't it? Oh, this is not a great point to enter the next fight with. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. So, we meet again! For the second time! Practicing combos actually makes grinding fun. Yeah, that's something very, very unique about this game that I very much appreciate. Franklin badge kicks in! It's too bad it only works for Lucas, but we'll take what we can get. Now we can fight him mano a mano a mano a mano a mano. Alright, I'm gonna guess that shields are the way to go for the immediate time being. Wait a minute, actually, no, he has a shield killer. I forgot about that. Okay, in that case, we'll start with the basic defense buff. Offense debuff. Hang on a minute, I'm gonna look something up real quick. I don't want to take any chances with this fight. I need to know if this guy is weak to any status effects at all. Oh shoot, the thing's not working. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Alright, let's see here. He is somewhat vulnerable to lightning, and he's got a very weak chance of being made to cry. And that is it. That is literally it, so that's what we're gonna go with. You know, I should have spent my turn healing. Well, hopefully he doesn't completely obliterate me. Yeah, unfortunately that beam does not care how high or low your defenses are. It will pierce straight through it every single time. I'm forgetting about someone. Who did I forget to heal? Is it Lucas? Probably Lucas. There we go, got him. Masked Man gets struck by lightning, starts crying, and dies. Well, hopefully that's how this goes. Yes! Alright, I'm gonna let those numbers just keep on rolling for a second, because I need to have a clear picture of what we're dealing with here. Alright, Kumatora is gonna heal herself, Boney is going to eat a chicken, and then we'll be back to where we started. I really want to throw up a couple of shields, but I know that he's just gonna shred them. Alright, we can't be playing on defense all day long. We gotta step it up and try something offensive. Alright, here we go. I feel like it... My instinct tells me to just hit the strong one rhythm, but with a slightly faster tempo. I know that's not quite how it works. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, that hurts. That definitely hurts. Ten hits on the masked man. I feel like I got lucky there. Oh, don't kill Kumatora, please. Oh, he's trying. Oh, good, he missed. Whew. Wait, no, wait. Wait a minute. Okay, I see now. Ugh, my opportunities to actually attack him are few and far between. Shoot, I feel like I shouldn't just have Kumatora heal every turn, but... yeah, it's hard. It doesn't follow the patterns that you think it does. Alright, Kumatora, you focus on healing. Let's get this done. Oh, jeez, what? Wasn't expecting that. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Nah, it's just a non-stop barrage of damage. I should have stocked up on more healing items. You cut that out. Everyone does have at least one cup of life noodles, at least. Alright, all numbers are increasing. I think we need to stop for a moment and let them hit their peaks before we continue. I feel like this is just as much a race against the clock as it is, like, actually dishing out damage every turn. Whew. Strong One's a weird song, because the only enemies it fits are the Hefty Head and Hippo Launcher. Barrio Trio is a group of 3 and not 1. Oh, I hadn't thought about that before. Negative Man is not strong, and the Masked Man is strong on the outside but weak inside. It's a very interesting way to put it. We got one more chance to let those numbers tick up before they start dropping again. Alright, here we go. They can survive another turn. I did it! Holy shit! Oh my god! My heart was pounding on that one. Alright, I don't know what just happened. Everyone try to heal yourselves and take it easy. Alright, you know what? You two just guard for a minute. We need to wait until all our numbers are back up to speed. No, wait, you saw it happen! You saw it happen today. It is possible. Alright, doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. All we care about is getting that life upon Duster. There we go. Whew. And another pause before we continue. Oh, man. I feel like the way the developers intended for you to stick this fight out was to just let your party members die and let Lucas pick up the slack. And I just remembered something. I forgot to bring all those mementos with me. I forgot to take them out of storage. That's why I was saving them, was for this fight. And I forgot. They're just sitting in storage doing nothing, and I just made this so much harder on myself for no good reason. Make these combos look easy. I'm trying to, like, anticipate the beat before it gets there. That doesn't always work. I don't think that serves me well when I'm trying to do Fate. But for this song, I feel like trying to stay one step ahead works. Alright, who needs healing? Boney needs healing. Almost got it again! Alright, gonna take a moment, gonna take a quick break here for a magic pudding. I know we're gonna need it. I feel like I'm hitting it too early, but then it just ends up working out. I'd better win this fight for how well I'm hitting these beats. I don't know. I don't know how I keep doing it. Ugh. Everything's going to go fine until it suddenly doesn't go fine. Oh, I got him! That was one for the history books as far as I'm concerned. This is on hard mode. Again, this is a much more difficult fight than it would be normally. I managed to come in here with the mystical stick. I managed to get at least two 16-hit combos on him, and I managed to keep everyone from dying. Funnily enough, the only one that died was Boney during the pig mask battle, of all things. Yes! I will happily take this one to the bank. That is, in my opinion, the absolute most difficult boss fight in the entire game. So I'm pretty damn proud of this. You joined and the first thing you saw was a 10-hit combo to Fate, so you should have known something was up. I won't claim to be an expert at this game, but I'm gonna brag about this. Not the jealous base. Okay, yeah, the jealous base is pretty hard, but not the hardest. You know what? To be fair, on hard mode, yes, the jealous base probably is way up there. Probably in the top 5. And the pork tank from Chapter 3 is also really high up there. Honestly, upon challenging the barrier trio a second time, or third, fourth, whatever, if you have a good strategy going into the barrier trio, they're not that bad. This fight is just tough no matter how you swing it. Guess you could say that base slaps you. Hardy har har har. Oh man, let's take a moment to look around, because this is a pretty unique place. It's huge! Jesus Christ, why does it have to be this huge? All it's doing is housing one needle. And yet it's got all this real estate going on. I wonder if maybe this was meant to have a bigger purpose at one point during development. Like if this was going to be an entire dungeon. But they ended up scrapping some part of it. I feel like we may have seen part of this temple in the scrapped footage of Earthbound 64. But I wouldn't know where to look for that right now. So let's just claim our victory and end the chapter. It was our Magypsy ancestors who sealed away the Dark Dragon. Magypsies have guarded the Seven Needles for many generations since. But the needles will be pulled when the time comes, and that time is now. The heart of the person who pulls the needles will be passed on to the Dark Dragon, and then something big will happen. Something big enough to recreate the entire world. Lucas, I want you to be the one who awakens the Dark Dragon. To accomplish this, you can't lose or give in, no matter what. Duster, Boney, and Princess Kumatora. Without heartfelt help from you, his friends, he cannot accomplish his task. Princess Kumatora, this PSI is so dangerous that I never intended to teach it to you. But I'm going to teach it right here, right now. Master this dangerous PSI technique so that you can help Lucas. Are you prepared? How's this gonna work? Slap on the head? Oh no, lightning strike, of course. Apparently that's how all the best PSI techniques are learned in this game. Peak abortion Omega, Jesus Christ. Thanks for the pickles earlier. The dog troll was a bit disconcerting though. I can just wipe that off. The masked man, was he? Ah, well, it doesn't matter. Of course he would say something like that. Well, that was fun. See, you got... Oh. There's no need to turn back now. It's the final Smash move. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess, Smash Brothers takes place in an alternate timeline where Lucas gets zapped by that lightning bolt instead. Alright, so far, confirmed users of PK Starstorm include the Magypsies, Princess Kumatora, and the Barrier Trio. It's a very exclusive move. I wonder what other enemies will use it against us. So according to the memo that we read, we just pulled the needle out of the Dark Dragon's left foot. In case that's important in the slightest. So, you know, noxious foot gases. And PK Dream Omega! And Pooh, Ghost of Starman. Oh yeah, there were lots of enemies that used it in, Earthbound! Including that friggin' final Starman. I will never forgive how he, like, almost trounced us back when I was playing Earthbound last year. As I start to disappear, my heart senses an intense disturbance. Locria, the final missing Magypsy, is rapidly nearing the 7th needle. That's what I'm sensing. It's coming from that direction. From a lively, filthy place. Oh, just when I'm about to tell where it is! Ah! I don't know, you seem to have plenty of time now. I'm sorry, I'm disappearing now. Before I go, here are final mementos of me. A razor and lipstick. Remember me sometimes, okay? Seems like big projectiles raining from the sky is a popular, top-tier spell. Well, yeah, it's been a staple ever since, like, early Final Fantasy games. Wait a minute. Has it? First Final Fantasy game I can remember that used meteor was, Final Fantasy IV. Maybe it has its roots in Dungeons and Dragons, for all I know. Or maybe Dragon Quest did it. I don't know. What was the first RPG to use meteor as a magic spell? Like an ultimate magic spell. Incidentally, I think that's a fair interpretation of what Starstorm is supposed to be. Thanks in part to Super Smash Bros., of course. With the pulling of the needle, I must fade away. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you very much for dropping by. I appreciated having someone to, like, stoke my ego while I hit 16-hit combos. Oh, that was a blast. Also, I think this is probably going to be the ideal place to end this, so that we can start the next stream next week with a clean slate. And we can get right down to business with the new area and do fun stuff. Alright, but I'm not quite done yet. Before I am done for today, we are going to play a little bit of Zelda to wrap things up. Ow!